Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, report! What? You. Get up!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hey, finish it up!
Lamar now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Air it out on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
Play fake. Jackson. Andrews has it. Working downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 34. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar throwing again. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run here with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Get on, what?
This one's caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
May now from the gun. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first-quarter looks have his name all over them.
On the gun, it's May. Trying for the touchdown. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
May trying again here on 2nd. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one to Andrews out right. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
3rd and long, and in the throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kicked out by Monte Mapu. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He beams one deep right side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Good shot. You are X.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Go ahead.
They toss right side to Henry. And he's Stones with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Sit hard. 180.
On first and 10, it's Henry. He swings in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
180. 180.
Here he goes, third and long. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Here's May on first and 10. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Back to the air. It's May. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and one. Here's May. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to go as a pick of 36 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Yes, sir.
Sticking with Henderson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Connection made to Hollins. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here.
Henderson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3. This brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. Back to Henderson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Patriots get their first point of this game just before halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, buddy.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Hey, middle. Hey, up.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kicked out by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Crazy. Five.
Here's made in the air. Forced out to his right. He has it at the 5. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
A 22-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, what's up? Good.
May now. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Henderson on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
May on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Drops this one off to Edwards. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
At the 10-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Gets second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Hey, what's up?
Tossing it to Henderson. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Lamar. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you You got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Chased out to his right. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Andrews snags another one. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens come through to tie it in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick.
13.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. This is a heater going deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play action. May. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to.
19. Ravens 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll will begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They give right side to Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Short pass brought in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the pistol, Henry. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trailing by 5. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Hey, Alpha, it's right. Middle.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Hauled in by Bateman over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
DC, ready? DC.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Setting up to pass. This one's to Andrews out right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Ali does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Complete on the option. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes